Is this gonna be a long story?
Am I good?
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again. And then... Scoop slam!
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex. That hurt. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Suicide dive. Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up. Ooh, nasty impact.
He looks a bit off his game here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. Oof.
Run away.
Boom, what impact. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top. There's a pin now, and there's the kick out by Samoa Joe.
Too early in the match to end it. A dragon screw.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen. And I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it. But if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron?
Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop.
Oh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Can he finish the job?
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom are WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple World Championship reigns and WrestleMania main events who shine the brightest.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Don't judge people.
Where there are many fighting styles in WWE, but not as many are as diverse as Samoa Joe's. Can you speak to his versatility?
Samoa Joe is one of the most well-rounded. Going for this might be it.
Oh my, victory is on the horizon.
This is The Rock's chance.
Can he pull it off?
Here we go, back inside the ring.
The people's elbow.
Just when you thought
We got it covered.
I want to add more to what I said on Samoa Joe's versatility.
Samoa Joe looking to inflict maximum damage. Could this be? There's part two. Will we see the completion?
Ooh, what is it? Complex from Samoa Joe.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Never say die attitude out of him.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, Rush just barely got out of the way. The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! This one's over, Byron.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Momentum is fully in the corner of Samoa Joe now.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it. But if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron?
Breaking the rules.
Everybody likes a showman, but I think Samoa...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Scoop slam.
Oh
my goodness, crushing it. Oh, Rush just barely got out of the way. Incredible impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, man, what a
The
shining
mic
wizard.
said, fuck you.
Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here. Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was...
He might have it.
Dude, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of ego-tipped...
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Really, a back suplex. Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Dude, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
The Rock may be in a bad way here.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one. This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally. Boom!
Got the leg, dragon screw. Joe is in position. Is he done? And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Hooked up. Impactful slam. Oh, Rush just barely got out of the way.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
And Joe getting the shoulder up.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Scoop slam.
You know.
The Rock is in position. Spine buster.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Let's begin the beat.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. Drop kick hits the mark.
Vertical suplex. Nice.
Look at Samoa Joe just messing with his opponent's head right now.
The Rock is under...
People's elbow!
He's got the shoulders down.
And here's Samoa Joe speaking his mind.
A competitor has been eliminated.
At the wrong time. He used it at the wrong time. Stupid motherfucker.